Hey guys, the official Repeg proposal has been brought forward, and I want to talk about it in today's video. We want 100% blunt and honest about the contents of this proposal so that we can all ensure that we understand the risks that are involved with this proposal, but also the upsides as well, because there are good cases and bad case scenarios of what can happen here. So it only makes sense that we talk about both of them, and we want 100% honest and transparent while we do that. The summary of this proposal is: this proposal describes an actionable framework for the Terra Luna Classic community to repeg USTC from a code level, a consensus level, and guidelines to do so. While this proposal is a signaling proposal, actionable plans outlined here are enforceable through the Terra Community Trust Guidelines. The end goal is to recover the value lost in May from the depeg. So this essentially is looking to go ahead and repeg USTC on a penny-by-penny basis. What this means is there's going to be a soft peg at 2 cents, then a soft peg at 3 cents, 4 cents, 5 cents, so for all the way until we get back to $1. Now, in order for this proposal to go live, there will need to be financing of teams. There will also need to be contributing work, which will be paid or unpaid, and altering the proposal for communal benefit depending on the needs of the community at the time. Now what I will say is there's going to be quite a bit of notes with this proposal because we don't know exactly how the needs of the community will transpire and change over time. So this proposal will also need many other proposals most likely in the future so that we can continue some form of aligned vision. And also I will also mention that the people that are in charge of this proposal will have a lot of power over the future of Terra Luna Classic. If this goes wrong, a very similar depeg event to what previously happened in May. Meaning there is a big risk there, and we're essentially using the Terra Luna Classic coin once again as a form of collateral to ensure that we're going to be going ahead and repaying UST. Now this could cause some volatile price movements for Terra Luna Classic in the negative direction, and concern is this might cause some people to sell off and panic when it comes to their Terra Luna Classic bags. Now with that being said, obviously getting our stable coins to be stable should be an utmost priority. That is how the majority of applications that used to use Terra Luna Classic operated. But they were forced to move, of course, after the depeg to somewhere where they could operate their applications, like Anchor Protocol and many others. And with that being said, that we shouldn't be rushing into this because in the event that it goes poorly there most likely will not be a Terra Luna Classic to return to. And in the event that it goes well, yes, many applications will return and commence a building once again on Terra Luna Classic. But this is where I have something else to tell you guys. There is also a much easier way to get a stablecoin that is completely risk-free and does not involve any of these risks that I mentioned just now. What we can do is we can create a completely new stablecoin that is airdropped from all of the existing USTC holders that will automatically have a supply that'll have it easily pegged to $1. That would allow us to attract builders once again back to our blockchain, who can instead use this new stablecoin. Now, this of course would involve us basically just saying, well, sorry, USTC holders, this is not gonna work out. But then again, we're also not gonna be risking Terra Luna Classic completely collapsing, which would probably be horrible. That's not something that any of us really want. All in all, it's possible that this proposal will work, but it's also possible that it won't, and Terra Luna Classic will completely collapse. And while there may be control systems in place, there's no way to know 100% for certain that this will never happen. Similarly to the previous Terra Luna Classic collapse with the algorithmic stablecoin, everyone thought that everything would be completely fine. Yet some of the smartest investors in the world who are going ahead and investing into the project seen absolutely no risk with the way that it was set up. But this, of course, is going to be running into some problems, and these problems should definitely be addressed. Also, I think the average user going through this will not understand most of what is going on here. Nobody really knows how to code. If they're a retail investor, that's not really part of their skill set. So that is something that's worthwhile to address as well, because I think, most people reading this have absolutely no idea what's really going on. And if they vote yes, they don't necessarily understand the risks that are associated with this particular repaying option. And I want to mention that no repaying option is completely risk-free. Some are just more risk for you than others, and I think this one is fairly risky. As fun as it might be just to degen into this, we also have to think about all the people that could potentially lose a lot of money during the process. And personally, I'm not willing to take that risk. I don't want to go ahead and have that. So for that reason, I don't support this particular repeg. And that's not because I don't want the repeg to happen. That's because I don't want people to potentially lose a lot of money. That is something that, and I really hope everyone is gonna be smart with their money, and not just fully YOLO into anything. Not really being fully understanding of all of the risks associated with it. I do think the airdropping option that I mentioned earlier is by far the safest option that will not cause harm to anybody, with pretty much next to no risk, depending on how that stablecoin is set up after it is airdropped. So with that being said, let's share this video around here. We are at 14.1 billion Terra Luna Classic. I'm gonna go with what you guys want at the end of the day, so do stay tuned there. Smash that like button, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys next time.